I love using what God gave to me. It's so amazing. I can't explain it. Turning hope to reality. Touching your life with mine. Using the gift of my hands to create all I can.
Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I am super excited because today is our 1K and Full of Faith YouTube celebration party live. And I couldn't be more excited to have each and every one of you here. So as you come in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching us right now live or later on the replay. And also, as you're watching, if you don't mind, would you drop your city and state in the comments? I look forward to seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. And finally, if this is your first time joining us, whether you're here on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you comment the word new. And after the live is over, I will send you a personal invitation to become a part of our faith family. So how's everyone doing today? I can't wait to see who shows up in the comments. Let me go and visit the comments right now. I see Donzel has made it. Hey, Donzel, how are you? So happy you're here. I see Jody has made it. Hey, Jody, welcome, welcome. So we have a wonderful, exciting live today. And if you have not told someone about this, I'll give you a moment to let some folks know that we are celebrating today. And this day has been planned. And we have been looking forward to this day for really all year. We've been talking about it. So I'm so happy to have each and every one of you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing? Let me know in the comments how you're doing. And I hope you're having an amazing day so far. So today is our YouTube celebration party. And yes, we are live and we are ready to celebrate. I've been working super hard to get today all planned out. Today got away from me. I literally worked all day and I didn't wait until today, but there were so many things that I wanted to do to make today super special. I was telling my husband, I'm putting it in the atmosphere. One day I need a producer who can help me produce these shows, and I can basically turn everything over to them and they can create the content for me. So I hope you all enjoyed today. I hope that it really, truly is a celebration of our hard work and all of our efforts as we have worked to not just get 1,000, but we are already past 1,000. And we'll talk about that a little bit later, okay? Yay, Donzel is having a great day. I'm so happy to have that. So I took lots of notes, y'all, because I didn't want to forget anything. So I have my lineup here. Today we're going to start with a fun live demo. I thought we would make something, and then we're going to do a walk down memory lane, which is what I'm going to call it. It's like our journey to getting to this milestone. And then we're going to do our giveaway. But guess what? I'm going to say giveaways. We're not going to do one, but I have 2 giveaways in store for you today. That's right. We're going to do the wreath, the sunflower wreath, which will be our 1K Full of Faith giveaway. But I'm throwing in a second giveaway today. So if you want to win one item from our 1K Full of Faith collection, be it a t-shirt, which yes, I'm sporting it today, the tumbler or the stickers, all you have to do is comment on this live. And guess what? Keep commenting. The more you comment, the more entries you can gain. And it doesn't matter, even if you participated in the other giveaway, you can still participate in the second giveaway tonight. How's that sound? So we're going to do 2 giveaways. And then I'm going to tell you what's next for A Touch of Faith, our goal coming up. All right. Hey, Sean is here. How are you? So y'all, I'm going to turn my fan back on because I was doing some work on my heat press before the live. I thought we would make this shirt together, but then I wanted to already have the shirt on. So it's kind of warm in here. So let me turn my fan back on. Y'all keep on commenting. I had to turn the air down to try to get it cool. So it's a little warm in here to me. So y'all bear with me, but I'm so happy to have each and every one of y'all here. And I thought to kick off our live, let's make one of those tumblers in our collection since I'm already wearing the shirt. So how do y'all love my 1K and Full of Faith This is our brand new collection that we're launching for 2025 in celebration of reaching our goal. What do y'all think? So these are available. Thanks, Donzel. Donzel says, I am rocking that shirt. Whoop, whoop. So if you want one of those, you can absolutely win one tonight. And if you don't win, you can absolutely get one on the website. But we're going to create one of the tumblers because that's also going to be something that you possibly could win tonight. So make sure you're commenting so that you can be a part of our second giveaway that we have tonight. Hello, Sister Julia is here. Thank you, Jody. And Jody, I must say, I appreciate your participation in the giveaway. I saw what you did. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay, let me grab the tumbler. And let's grab everything we need. We have a tumbler. We have our lint roller. And y'all, I'm going to be honest, I did not set up the camera in Second Studio. So I'll probably just run in there real fast, turn everything on, come back. I was so busy in my office getting everything ready that I did not set that camera up for us, okay? So we are going to make a tumbler. This is a 20-ounce tumbler. And hopefully I have my design all set, ready to go. I created that early on for us to have so that when our goal was reached, we would be able to have our collection. So I really am thrilled at how it all came together. Hello, Miss Trina is here. So here is my design that I created for us. It's matching my shirt. It says the 1K full of faith. Okay. And it has 2025 because it's going to mark the year that we did this. Let's go ahead and clean this and then we'll cut our design. So y'all excited too, or is it just me? Because I tell you what, I've been excited all day, all day, all day. Tear this off. I keep flip-flopping the way that I do this, and then I rip the paper off. So I need to just hold my hand still and do it one way. There we go. So yeah, it's been a very exciting week for us. We've had so much. So many good things happening for us. All right, let's grab our ruler. Let's get our rotary cutter. All right, and we're going to trim this down. And if you are just joining, we have 2 giveaways going on. One giveaway has already ended, so you want to participate in that second giveaway, and all you have to do is comment tonight, okay? So make sure you are doing just that, and you can be a part of that giveaway. All right. I'm trying to make sure I can see all of our comments here. There you go. Okay. So I think that did it. All right, so I'm going to trim this down. Just like so. And thank y'all for coming in early because we did go live early today. I wanted to give us a little bit of extra time so we wouldn't have to rush. Yay, Sister Julia says she is excited and ready. I love it. Did you get your order yet, Sister Julia? I meant to text you Wednesday, but I had such a busy week, I forgot. So if not, you can still get it. I thought I'd just ask you because that hit my mind just now. And this shirt is available in several colors. I believe I have it in white, in the gray, and the black. You know, I had to put my pink in there. Y'all know that's my branding colors, right? Hey, Miss Kathy is here. How are you, Miss Kathy? So I feel like I need to put a comment to let y'all know for those who are coming in about our second giveaway, so I don't have to remember to say it. So let me do that real fast for people who are just joining in. Okay. So let me do that real quick. And then I'll head over to YouTube. I'll do the same thing for my YouTube people. That way, if I forget to say it or y'all come in while I'm not looking, you'll still be able to see it. Okay? How's that sound? Does that sound okay? Took me a few more clicks to get over here. All right, here we go. YouTube is telling me I had too many words, so I had to shorten it some. Okay. Here you go, YouTube. You have it too. All right, we're back. Yay, Sean says it sounds great. I know, right? And I started to put a certain word that you had to comment, but I just wanted to make it easy. So any comment you say will get you entered, and the more you say, the more entries. Okay. All right. So we have our transfer ready to go. Look at that, y'all. Okay. So there we are. All right. Now let's grab some tape. And hopefully, y'all, I did this the right size because I was going so fast today. Let me see if it's the right size. If it's not, I'll reprint it. No, it's a little small. Let me do it a little bit bigger real fast. You did see it? Okay, yay. I love it. Trina says she loves the faith thing for the t-shirt. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to do this a little bit bigger, y'all, and reprint it. Just to make sure. I actually have two different sizes that I use. All right, hopefully this will be it. We'll do it one more time. All right, so while we're waiting for that, who is excited about all of the fun things we're going to do tonight? And tell me in the comments, how long have you all been following A Touch of Faith? Are you brand new? Or have you been with me since the early days? Let us know that in the comments, okay? So how long have you been following A Touch of Faith? Are you brand new? Or have you been here since the early days? And if you remember what year, you can let us know that as well. I'm going to get my ruler, y'all, and remeasure this while everyone is fixing. Oh, yes, Miss Kathy is excited, and she says she's been here since the early days. Yes, you have, Miss Kathy. Yep, Donzel came on board. Was it December 24? Okay, Donzel, almost a year. Fantastic. I love it. Miss Trina has been following for years. Yes, you have. And as I was preparing for today, Miss Trina, you were in one of the videos from 2022 that I was watching. We'll take a look at that a little bit later. But yeah, you've been here. And Sister Julia says since the early days, yes, you have. Yes, you have. And I appreciate that. Those of you who have been here and you've stuck with us, that means the world to me. Because so many times now, you have people who are overnight wonders, or they come in, they go, they don't come back. So I thank you all for sticking with me. That means the world to me. Thank you. All right. It is almost finished printing, y'all. And hopefully I did the right size, because I have two different sizes, and I think I was looking at the other size. So we're going to get it. We're going to print it, and we're going to get it done. So as I was reflecting back over our journey, would you all believe that I started this channel in 2018? And I think I was just setting it up with my business account, not even planning to have a YouTube channel. I really can't say at that point that I knew I would have a channel. But March of 2018 is when I created this A Touch of Faith YouTube channel. And look at us now. We are 7 years into this, having a channel. And it is super amazing just how far we've come. We're going to talk tonight about some of our special moments and our highlight videos. And I cannot wait to show those to you, okay? All right, it just finished printing. So let's try it again. All right. And I love the pink on this one, y'all. I wanted it to have like pink glitter in the background. So that's what you're going to see on this design. And yes, this is an original. And it will only be available for 2025. So if you don't win one tonight and you want to have one of these in your collection, you can grab it this year. But it will go away after 2025. It's going to be a limited edition. All right. Well, it's going faster this time, it seems, as I'm cutting it. All right, let's do it again, y'all. Yeah. When you came on board, Miss Trina, I hadn't even started. We're going to talk about that tonight, too. All right, that's so much better, y'all. Now I just need to make it a little bit shorter. So let me take a little bit off the top here. Yep, because back then we were just going live on Facebook. And I did my first live on Facebook in 2019. And our first live on YouTube was in 2022. And I'm going to show it to you tonight. Not the whole thing. We'll look at a clip of it. But yeah. And Miss Trina, you were there. I know Amy Michelle was there. I didn't watch the whole video, but those were some names that I remember calling. I use Canva, Jody, for my designing. I have other programs that I use too, but really and truly, I like Canva. I will say I used a little bit of my Cricut for this as well because I did the shirt first. But yep, that's how I create, and I love it. Do you create too, your own designs? And I do teach how to create those in my membership group. I'm thinking about, I've had some of my members ask if we're going to do any more of the classes, like the workshops, and I'm really going to try hard to bring those back. This year was just super busy, but I hope maybe next year either we'll do like workshops or challenges. What do y'all think about that? Would that be something you're interested in? Because I do have a Canva class on my ideas board for us. All right, y'all, that's it now. So we got it. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, I love Donzel's question. I'm going to pop that up. Donzel says, what made you want to do a live on YouTube? So Donzel, I will say, I'm going to try to answer this question based on what I just recently rewatched and then also knowing what I know about me now. I think that I realized the capability and the possibility of going live on YouTube, number one, and the potential for reaching even more people compared to just streaming on Facebook. So I think that was my original desire, just being able to share my gift with even more people beyond what I could on Facebook. And having the software and not even realizing I had the capability to do it, I kind of stumbled on it by accident. And you'll see that in the video we're going to watch in just a bit. So yeah, I think that's what did it. But I will tell you, when I was a teacher, before I even had my business, A Touch of Faith, I had a principal who used to encourage me. She said, you know, you're so good with makeup, and I think you should do a makeup tutorial and do it on YouTube. So she, I will say, planted the idea first. And although I have not yet done an official makeup tutorial, you know what? I say never. I don't ever say never, because who knows? That might happen one day. So I think it was a combination of those things there. Knowing I could reach more people, having the software that allows me to do it, and being able to do it in a way where I don't have to do double work. Because some creatives, they will go live on Facebook first and then they upload to YouTube. And to me, that's too much work. I like to stream at the same time. And knowing that the audience was there and I could reach even more people, and then having the encouragement of others. I think that's what did it. I hope I answered your question. Hey, Mom made it. Mom, are you still at your event? So Jody says she has tried Design Space but hasn't gotten the hang of it. So Jody, if that's something you need help with, I can absolutely help you with that. I teach that in my private membership group. And we've done everything from door hangers, like how to make a door hanger for your door, and creating an original design. And then I've taught all sorts of like t-shirt designs, sublimation designs. We've designed our own coaster. Let's see, what else have we done? Trying to remember. I've even shown them how to make wreath signs. We've done a little bit of that. Pretty much anything I know how to do, I've taught it in my groups. So if that's something you think you might be interested in, let me know. I would love to teach you and help you. Oh, Miss Trina, do you think you would love to learn how to create? Because I would love to teach you. We could absolutely do that. Miss Kathy loves the workshops. Yes, ma'am, I do too. They are fun. But I will tell you, because I pour my heart into everything I do, y'all, it's so much work for me. So I try to do them when I have like time off from school, from my day job, so that I can really dedicate time. Like, for example, the Sweet Potato Festival that's coming up next month. Thank goodness it's the weekend after our fall break. So I literally will have that entire week off. And I started early this year, so hopefully I won't have a lot to do. But I like having knowing the fact that I have that whole week off before we do the event. Then I can just kind of rest up beforehand. So yeah. Hey, Flo, I think I see my aunt is here. Oh, you're at an all-white event. Look at y'all. Y'all are awesome. I love y'all. Thank you, Donzel. Yes, ma'am. I would love to have you, Miss Jody. So yeah, so I never knew that I would be doing any of this. And those of you who have known me know that all I ever wanted to do was be a teacher. And y'all, I forget. I don't have to do all this taping now that I have the oven. Miss Kathy, y'all forgot to remind me. I forgot. That's one thing I love. My oven keeps me from having to do all of this taping. But you know what? I just do it anyway. I like to make sure my designs are very professional looking, very nicely done. So I'm just going to do a little bit more tape, and then we're going to call it quits on the tape. Just going to go this direction since I don't have to do all that taping. That's one of the advantages I will say to having the oven. And if I had known that, I would have invested in it sooner. But that wasn't something that was in my budget at the time. So I went with the press first, but I absolutely love it. All right, I think that's all I'm going to do right there. Okay, so I just went down the middle when I remembered that I didn't have to do all of that taping. So let me grab some shrink wrap. I'm going to turn the oven on. Y'all keep chatting, and we will be right back. I'm having so much fun. What about y'all? Thank you for being here. Thank you. All right, y'all. So I asked Hubby if he can put it in the oven for us. That way I don't have to stay and wait and watch. He was watching my video. I said, Hubby, you could have, I should have said, can you turn on the oven? But guess what? I haven't taught him how to turn it on. So I need to do that, don't I? All right, I'm going to see all your comments. Miss Jody says, I finally got my tape and dispenser like yours. Ooh, but yours is purple. I love that. Did you use my link to order? I think I shared it with you, didn't I? All right, let me plug this up. Hey, Matt, how are you? Donzel says hi. All right, y'all, I like to use my glass cutting board just to make sure I don't mess up my table here. All right, I hope I grabbed the right size, y'all. I did it so fast. So let's see. We are making one of my tumblers. Yes. Okay, it fit. All right, so I'm going to put my shrink wrap on. Let's make that out of the way. Let's shrink it. All right, that was real fast, y'all. Make sure it's nice and tight, especially on those edges. All right, we did it. All right, let me hand this off to him, and he's going to take care of it for us. Y'all keep chatting. I'll be right back, okay? All right, y'all, he's doing it for us. Okay, so that's segment 1, y'all. That's our live demo. What do y'all think? Y'all having a great time? So if you could have any of the tumblers that you've seen on my page so far, which one would you choose? Go ahead and drop your answers in the comments. Thank you, Donzel. Got it, Jody. You got it off Amazon. Okay. And I don't know if you've looked at those links. If you need any more, let me know, okay? My links usually all go to Amazon too. Yay, Donzel says I'm having a wonderful time. Awesome. All right. I want to make sure that I can see all of your comments when it's time for our giveaway. So let me go ahead and pull that up right now. Okay, looks like it's doing good. All right, so I'll come back to that in just a minute. Yay, Miss Kathy. All right, y'all, for segment 2, let's do a journey and spotlight. And I thought we could take a little trip back in time together because we have been together for a while now, as some of you have reminded me of. My channel, as I said, was created March 14th, 2018. That was before I even had a Facebook business page. That was before I even had an Etsy shop. But something in me, I don't remember. I wish I could tell you I remember it, but I don't exactly know why, but I guess I knew that as a part of creating all the things, I would need to have a presence on YouTube. And so my very first video was a collection or a compilation of all of my wreaths from 2018. So I'm going to tell you, hey, Amy Michelle, so happy you're here. So I'm going to have to tell you that I'm being very vulnerable right now. Even though this video is online, you can go watch it at your own leisure, but I'm going to show it to you right now. You're going to see my beginnings of work creating wreaths, which is 2018. And I will tell you, as I watch the video today, it shows me that I have come a long way with my gift and the talent that God has given me. So let's sit back. We're going to take a look at this video. This was my very first video. If you were to go to my YouTube channel right now, and if you scroll back, the very first video was published January 1st, 2019. And this is a Touch of Faith year in review from 2018. Feel free to comment while we're watching. Wow, that was truly amazing. Can we clap? Oh my God. I enjoyed that so much. And seeing your comments, I think, made it even more special. Let's see. Oh, wow. I'm just going to go through some of these. Amy Michelle says, I've been such a blessing to so many of them. Thank you, Michelle. Amy Michelle, that just warms my heart. And I really appreciate you for just allowing me to pour into you and into your gift and just to share what God has given me. So thank you for being a part of our amazing community. That warms my heart. Donzel says he loves all of the 2018 wreaths. Thanks, Donzel. Miss Trina says the same thing. I love what Jody says. I could never pick a favorite. They're all so beautiful. Y'all are making me feel so good because I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, my 2018 work. What? But you are absolutely right. They were all beautiful, and I absolutely would not change a thing. And I love my beginnings. I always believe in that, humble beginnings. Miss Kathy says, love all the wreaths. Love what I see. Julia says. Donzel, couldn't pick a favorite either. Love them all. Miss Jody, I love that. You said, how do I make the ribbon trees? They're so cute. Guess what? We're going to look at that in just a minute. So I'll tell you exactly how, okay? And God is still blessing, Miss Trina says. Absolutely. I'm going to correct something I said. I was looking it up earlier. So actually, I started my Facebook business page January 3rd of 2018. So 2 months before YouTube. And I remember that now because my mom had helped me start a business or group first, I should say, before I even had the business page. So the page came January 3rd of 2018. Then the YouTube channel came in March. How about that? 2 months later. So that was our very first video ever uploaded. Isn't that amazing? Yes, 7 years, right, Miss Trina? I love it. So later on in the year, this was September 11th. I remember my husband and I, we were engaged to be married because we got engaged the very next month after that video was posted. He surprised me by doing that. And we planned our wedding in 10 months and we got married that very same year. So in September of that year, I decided I wanted to give a try at doing a tutorial. And so Jody, guess what? My very first tutorial was a ribbon tree. So we're going to look at a snippet from this video. This was September 11th, 2019. If you want to look at the entire video, it is on my channel. You can search for ribbon trees, but I'm going to share with you all just a snippet from this video. So this was my very first tutorial. You're going to notice my craft room looked a lot different then. My camera, I didn't have the fancy equipment that I have now. I was using my iPhone camera. And yeah, you're going to notice even my, what's the word I'm looking for? The angle. That's the word I want. The angle was even different. So take a look. All of this is showing you where we've come from, how we've grown, and how the Lord has blessed us. Okay. So very first tutorial, September 11th, 2019. And let's look at that tail. This tail wants to go somewhere else. So let's see. Where do you want to go, tail? And let's pull it. And then let's see if we can get the tail over. There we go. Sometimes your tails tell you where they want to go. I'm going to bend, 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 bend. Kind of bend and curl. Bend and curl, bend and curl. All right, here we go. All right, guys, what do you think? This is our finished project. Just turning it around so you can see it from all angles. So I will be sure to post a picture below for you. In addition to that, I'll put all of my contact information. So if you want to see this project and any others that I have available on my website, I'm building my YouTube channel, working towards that. Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. So please check me out. I hope you have a great night. Thank you all for joining me. Bye. Wow, y'all, can we clap for that video as well? So Jody, I started to have us watch from the beginning, but I really wanted you to hear how at the end of that video, I was promoting my upcoming platforms without even realizing that I would be doing that. So that video is available on my channel and you are more than welcome to go watch that. And I also teach that in my membership group. And I love making those. They are beautiful designs for Christmas, especially for people who don't want to put up a full tree. Or in addition to having your full tree, it's a great way to decorate your table surfaces, your mantles, all the places. I even take little ribbon trees to my office at school, and that's how I can have a little element of Christmas without having to go with the big full-blown tree. So y'all love that? What do y'all think about that video? And Donzel noticed that I had a couch, he says. My craft room looks different. Yeah, so that was in our first house. That was before we even got married. And so eventually my craft room became my husband's man cave after we got married. So yeah, that was my very humble beginnings. I had a 6-foot black table and I had just a craft mat. I had a bookshelf that sat in front of me where I could organize craft supplies. Maybe a few wreaths were on the wall. I had a banner that said "A Touch of Faith," but it was very basic, very simple. And that is how I began. So you don't have to have a lot to start. As I shared, I started with an iPhone. And notice I didn't even have proper equipment, stands, lighting, or any of that. But I started, and that I hope will be an encouragement for those of you who may have an interest or a desire of doing anything. It doesn't even have to be running a business, craft business, going live. It can be just whatever you feel God has placed in your heart. That hopefully will give you the idea. Just start. You have to start somewhere. So thank you so much for that. All right. So let's see. And yeah, I was sitting at the table, Jody. Thank you. Miss Kathy says she loves those ribbon trees. Yes, you can sit those around anywhere. All right, let's look at one more. Actually, not just one more, but let's look at another one. This was the first time I went live on YouTube, and I had forgotten how this happened, y'all. So this is September 21st, 2021. We were already live on Facebook. And I was showing a Halloween flower wreath, and we did a quick fall bow. And all of a sudden, I decided to see what would happen if I clicked the go live on YouTube button, not even knowing if it would work or not. So let's take a look at this video, and y'all keep commenting. Tell me what you think, okay? Oh my gosh, y'all, we are live on YouTube. Look at what I just did. I just added us to YouTube. Okay, so I am planning to stream live to YouTube. And we're live right now on YouTube. So hello, YouTube. If you are watching, I am sharing with everyone how we can subscribe to my channel. Y'all, let me go back to me for just a minute. Oh my goodness, we are live on YouTube. I did not know if that would work or not. So hello, YouTube, and hello, Facebook. You go to videos. And this is where you will see every single video that I have ever uploaded, because I have not yet gone live until tonight. So starting now, all of the streams will also be added. And then any video you want to watch. Look at Amy Michelle. She's watching both. That is so cool. Truly amazing. And did y'all know if you have a TV, you can watch YouTube? If you have a smart TV, you can pull me up on your TV. Okay, so we're going to keep working and building together. You all are amazing, and I appreciate everything you're doing to help me just really push and build a touch of faith. Wow, y'all, let's clap again. That was truly amazing. What I have to say first is my message has been consistent. Did you notice at the end, I have always thanked you all for helping me. And I've always expressed how much I appreciate your support, because guess what? It's not just me, but we are doing it together. And did you notice a different studio? That became my second studio. And that's our first house, our first home. After we got married, my studio became, it was actually our bonus room. So it was already my office, and it was sort of like also my storage for all the things when I was a classroom teacher, but we converted into my studio / office, and we had some great times in that room, I will have to tell you. So look at where the Lord has brought us from. And I love Miss Kathy's comment. Let's put that one up. Miss Kathy said, I was definitely excited. I was, because I didn't realize it was going to happen. I was just kind of clicking around, trying some things and not even realizing it was going to happen. And what I should also tell you is we already had our membership groups in place at this point. So when that video occurred, September 21st, 2021, I had already started both of my private membership groups, which were the business group and my creative circle. So the Lord blessed me to start 2 private membership groups in early 2021. So wow, look at the timeline of everything. So I was already creating lives for them. And actually now, y'all, I still go live 4 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. So I'm here with you all Tuesdays and Saturdays, but Thursdays and Sundays, I'm live in my private membership groups. And I've been doing that, oh my gosh, for 4 years. That's a lot of going live. Wow, I'm so amazed at all of that. Thank you, Miss Jody. She says she loves it. Oh, thank you, Donzel. It was kind of the size of this room, but I feel like this room is bigger. That room, I didn't have a full wall behind me because of the attic that was behind us. But yes, I absolutely love that room. I had a lot of things going on in that room, and we're still going to do a tour of this room too. I almost had it ready for us for today, but I said, we'll save that because I had so many other things in store. So did y'all enjoy that video? So that was our first live. So now let's take a look at the video that has been viewed the most on my YouTube channel. It was my Merry Christmas wreath tutorial that I did June 18th, also 2021, and it gained 8,381 views. Wow, almost 10,000 views, y'all. And from this one video, I gained 280 new subscribers. This is really when my channel took off, y'all. So 280 people joined A Touch of Faith's YouTube channel as a result of this video. So let's look at the hot spots of this video. And if anyone wants to check out the full tutorial, you can actually watch it on YouTube. Okay, here we go.
Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're in the mood for Christmas because today we are going to create my Christmas wreath kit number 1 with the red Merry Christmas sign. If you'd like to purchase this kit, be sure to check out my website or Etsy shop linked in the description box below. And while you're at it, be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel so that you receive notifications when we add new tutorials. Okay, let's get started.
All right, so one of the techniques that I love, and I think I posted this in our group already, is I love being able to save time when I cut my mesh. So what we're going to do is I'm going to stack my 2 colors together. For purpose of today's design, we will be cutting these into 20-inch pieces. So I'm going to find the 20 inches on my cutting mat, which is right here. And then I'm going to literally just cut through both of those at once, just like so. Okay, and so you've made 2 cuts all at once, and then we're going to put this away. And so we're going to create ruffles with our mesh. And the reason we had the 2 pipe cleaner colors is because we're going to alternate the mesh wherever we have the color. So everywhere we have a red pipe cleaner, we will place our red and white snowball mesh. And then everywhere we have the white, we will place our white mesh. You want the curl side facing downward for this technique. And then you literally want to eyeball the center of your mesh. All right, so now that I have my little end folded under, I'm going to take my thumb and my index finger, and I'm going to pinch it together like this. And I'm literally just going to walk it up the middle of this design. And when I get to the end, I'm going to tuck a little bit again at the ends. And notice if I do my ruffle correctly, it will look sort of like a little butterfly almost. And then you'll have equal amounts on both sides. And then all we're going to do is drop this one in. So I'm going to start with my inner pipe cleaner. And here's a red. And I'm just going to go straight down on top of it. And then I'm going to literally wire that in 2 to 3 times. All right, what do y'all think? So this is our completed wreath base. Together, let me show you what it looks like on this side. So I'm holding it like that. And then you literally can put your fingers in the layers and make them do what you need them to do. Wow, you all. Can we clap again? Oh my gosh, I'm having so much fun walking down memory lane. That was such a beautiful wreath. It was based on a kit that I put together in 2021, and I do still have some more of those kits available. So when you purchase the kit, you also get the tutorial for free over on YouTube. I have several videos like that if you want to check those out. And I am just thrilled and amazed at all that we've been able to accomplish. And I love what Jody says. I'm going to pop her comment up. Jody says, "You are so tech savvy." Jody, thank you. I will tell you that that happened before A Touch of Faith. I've just always had a love for technology, so much and so that it was noticed in my district early on. My third year of teaching, I was recognized for my ability to not just teach students, but also my gift with technology. And I started teaching technology courses in my district, which is Florence One Schools. And I had an opportunity to teach courses like computer basics, PowerPoint. We eventually did things like smart boards for instructional use. I even created courses like podcasting in the classroom, web design. We had blended learning, all sorts of technology courses. And I am just so blessed to have been able to not just teach students, but I taught teachers those topics. And what I see is God allowed that gift that He gave me to actually not just work for my career as an educator, but it also set me up to be ready to do all the things that I'm doing for my business. So the things you see, like live streaming and creating all of the videos that you see on YouTube that are uploaded, tutorials, or even all of the graphics you see when I'm uploading things from Canva that I mentioned earlier, creating the t-shirts, all of that, I did not realize was in the works, even way back then when I was just a classroom teacher. So thank you for saying that. And that means so much to me. And I'm happy now that I can share what I know through teaching others. And so if that's something anyone is interested in, not just Jody, I do teach all of those things in my business course through the business private group, because I feel like in order to have a successful craft business, you need to know how to do some of those things. So thank you, Jody. Okay, let's see. Yes, Jody, I love it. Never thought about color coordinating. Yes, it really helps. So it's kind of takes the guesswork out of what you're doing when you're designing. So yes, and I learned that early on from another crafter. And Donzel says, you have a lot of videos from the past. I do, Donzel. I think there are like over 300 videos, I think it says. I love it. Miss Kathy is on it. She says, Faith, have you checked on the tumbler? I did. So during this video, I ran real fast. Hubby's watching the video. He forgot to take it out for me, but guess what? The oven turns off. So I have it, and it's right here, and it's cooling off. So y'all, let's give Miss Kathy a hand for actually remembering about that tumbler. She is so good. And thanks to my hubby who's helping me in the background. He is so sweet, y'all. I could not do any of this without him. He supports me completely in everything that I do. And he also is a tech savvy person as well. And I gain a lot of knowledge from him. Hey, Simone is here. Simone, I'm so happy to see you. Simone's going to be our guest next week this time. Y'all, we'll talk about that in just a little bit. All right, y'all. Are y'all enjoying this? So those were some of the hotspot videos I shared with you. The first video, the first tutorial, the first slide, and the most viewed video. So now we're going to end with just a few more. I wanted to share some videos of fun moments and special guests. So I didn't pull all of them. I highlighted 6, but we're only going to look at 3 quick videos. The first video I'm going to just mention in the year of 2022 was the summer. June 22, we did a series called our summer. What did we call it, y'all? The name escapes me all of a sudden. Hold on, let me look. It was some summer something series. Let me look real fast. I know some of you were here for it. May have just been called Summer Live Series. Let's see. What did I call it? Faith? Yeah, it was Summer Live Series, y'all. That was so basic. I didn't think that was it. And so we had an entire month of lives where we had guests. And so one of the guests that I want to highlight, the first episode, was actually my niece, Heaven. I didn't pull a clip from that because I didn't have enough time today. But Heaven was our very first guest. You'll have to go back on the channel and check out that particular video. But she has been an instrumental part of my business behind the scenes. A lot of times she loves to come over and she will help me organize my craft supplies. And most recently, she likes to help me create. She started crocheting recently. And so I had her as a guest in my private membership group. And she taught us how to hand crochet. And that was a wonderful tutorial that we had this year. The next guest I want to mention is Christine Hebler. She is fortunate enough. I've known her for many years. I actually taught her daughter when I was a 4th grade elementary school teacher. And so Christine has actually become a stylist for Color Street. And she is the reason that I joined on as a stylist. And so we had such an awesome time in June talking about Color Street and how it all began. And y'all see my nails. I changed my polish again. So that was our second guest. And then we're going to watch one quick video from that series. If you've been on my channel before, you know this young lady. She doesn't need an introduction. But this was June 14, 2022, Samantha Parker Murray. She is your passionate realtor. And I had the pleasure of having her for my realtor twice. And she blessed us so during this particular live. We even did a giveaway that night. So we're going to look at just a clip from her video. And again, y'all, all of these videos are available on my YouTube channel. So let's take a look at Samantha. Hello, everybody. We are live. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. And
I am Samantha Murray, the passionate realtor with Gateway Realty Group.
And we are super excited to be here. We are live on the A Touch of Faith page and on the Samantha Murray, the passionate realtor, owner and broker in charge of the Gateway Realty Group. We are so excited, aren't we, Samantha?
We are super excited.
I'm so happy.
Happy fingers.
I know, happy fingers, right? So
yes.
Y'all, this is my special guest on the A Touch of Faith page, and I guess.
And guys, this is my special guest on Samantha Murray, the passionate realtor, broker, owner of Gateway Realty Group business page.
Wow.
Faith Hardison Godbold.
I'm so happy.
I'm so happy as well.
It is so good to be here.
It is so good to be here. Two people that's glad to be in the same place at the same time.
Absolutely.
Doing great things.
Absolutely.
And sharing wonderful, beautiful, joyful moments of just life with you guys.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited.
And we want to take a minute to recognize some of you in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and say we have 30 live viewers,
30 viewers
right now. Look. Wow, y'all. Can we clap again? That was an amazing night. I think we were live for 2 hours and we had just a wonderful time talking to both of our communities. It was a time of fellowship. She shared her story of how she started her business, and it was truly, truly amazing. So if you have not seen that video, go back on my channel. You can search Summer Live Series and you'll land on any of those videos that I just mentioned. Yes, Donzel, we did have guest speakers on my channel. Yes, we've had several. So I mentioned 3 that we've had just now. I want to mention one more. I did not pull a clip from this one, but you saw her in the comments just now. Last year in August, September 2024, Simone Phillips and we did our very first fall crafting bonanza. And we had such an awesome time. We were both on camera creating a beautiful fall wreath with the same sign. And guess what? We are doing that again this year. So if you want to see another guest on my page, make sure you're here next week this time. We're going live actually at 4:00 p.m. So we have enough time to create and craft with you. So for our second annual Fall Crafting Bonanza, her business page is Fearlessly Unique by Simone. So you'll have to stay tuned. So she's been a guest on our page also. And then I want to share with you, this was so special. I had an opportunity to be a guest on the CEO Mama page. And this is all about women who may be mothers and they are business owners. And the topic for this particular live was how to follow your passion as your business grows. And two of my business coaches, Coach Christine Jerry and Marissa, and I forget her last name. It's coming to me. I'll tell it to you in just a minute. But they wanted their audience to see how you can pivot your business. And so this was around the time they noticed that my business had taken off, not just with the creating of wreath, but I had also added on the coloristry and became a stylist. So let's take a look at a short clip from this particular video, and the entire video is on my channel.
Say that I think what faith has is that extra layer of just love and passion for it. Because faith, I mean, we absolutely see you for what you have done into everything you've poured your heart and soul into, and we want you to know that, like, it is phenomenal. Like, you are doing amazing things.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, let's clap for that one. And her name is Marissa May Sayers. They both are instrumental in the business world, and I have the pleasure of learning from them. And I am just thrilled that they included me on their live. And so I shared it out to my page, and it is uploaded to YouTube. So if you want to check out that full video, y'all, I rewatched it recently because I turned it into a short. I learned so many nuggets from my own answers to their questions. It was amazing, all of the information that I was sharing. So if you want to learn how to turn your passion into a business, how to follow your passion as your business grows, I highly, highly recommend you check out that video. Amazing, Simone, right? And then, y'all, we did our 30 days of lives. I didn't pull any of those clips, but I still have this graphic to show that we did it. So look, remember that? We did 30 days of lives. That was June 2024. Amazing. That's a highlight of our YouTube channel. Amazing. We did not do one this year. Maybe next year we'll do it in the summer. Summers are usually best for me for things like that. But look at all of those lives we did. And yes, we went live every day, 30 days straight, all of different topics. We made things, we cooked things. I did my nails one day. We went walking. I mean, I showed you my porch, I think. We did all kinds of things. So yeah. So if you want to see that come back for 2026, go ahead and leave me a comment letting me know that. And then one more video, y'all. This will wrap up segment 2 of our live for tonight. I had to share with you, of all the guests that I've had on my page, I will have to say that my birthday lives that we used to do during COVID especially, which is how we got these started, these have been the best. And I think we started these in, was it 2022 perhaps? Or was it 2021? I'll have to go back and look. But I pulled 2 clips today for us to take a look at. One is from 2022. And then one is 2023. And when I tell y'all that these have been the best for me, because my family is everything. They are the reason I'm able to do what I'm doing. So let's sit back. This clip is a little longer, but you're going to enjoy it, I'm sure. But let's take a look at this very last clip of our special guests and special moments. one of my guests. And there's my hubby, y'all. He's just going to wave from the door.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for being a part of Faith's birthday celebration.
He just got back from working out, y'all, so he probably won't stay with us. I'm so glad you made it. We just got started. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm about to get.
It's okay.
All right.
We're going to have a wonderful time, and I'll tell you about it. You can tune in on YouTube.
Thank you, baby.
All right. Well, y'all, that was our first guest. I did not know my husband was home. So can y'all say hello to Mr. A Touch of Faith in the comments? I love it. All right. So we're going to go ahead now. And let's go on to our second guest. And this person needs no introduction. If you have been on my page, you know who this person is. I introduced her last year. And I will tell you, she was most excited to come back this year and celebrate. She's probably the queen of social media. If I could give her that accolade, I'm sure you all would agree. Those of you who know her. She's more into social media probably than I am. So I'm going to dub her the queen of social media, but she has so many wonderful accolades. I will let her tell you a little bit more about those. But everyone, please welcome my beautiful mother. Let me bring her up. Hello, Mom.
Well, hello. Thank you for that.
And you know what? Hold on, Mom, because I did not grab my earbuds. So hold on. Let me see how this is going to work. All right. Hey, Mom.
Hi, baby.
All right. And then you have to let me know in the audience. Hopefully you don't hear that echo. So let me know that in the audience. I forgot. I'm so used to not having my sound on. Hi, Mom.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Well, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad to be here on your birthday celebration. I look forward to celebrating with you as much as you look forward to celebrating with me. And I thank God that God has blessed you.
All right, let's introduce our next guest, guys. He is the backbone of the family. He is an entrepreneur. He's a minister, a pastor. Anything you can think of, he's done it. You know, if I look up Black History Month in the encyclopedia online, I see his name. This is my dad, you all, and I'd like for you to welcome. This is Bishop Jerry T. Hardison.
Hello, everybody. So happy to be here to help Faith celebrate her birthday. And this night, we just believe in God for a grand time as we celebrate another birthday for Faith. And she reminded me last year, I think I was in the house, couldn't do anything, had that COVID, and just stayed around. I think I was in the chair right here in the room, and doing whatever we had to do to help you celebrate. And the little memories start coming back. You know, when you get older, you have to keep on digging until you get all the memories to come back out of your mind.
Okay, too. All right, our next guest, everyone, also needs no introduction. I'm going to call him the king of social media. He is the king of emceeing. He is excellent with everything he does. He is the baddest keyboardist, producer in the entire world. And I'm going to say he is the best for the job. So if you need someone, this is your man. It's my brother, Jerry Midas Hardison, and I'm going to bring him on. Hey, brother.
Good evening. The king of social media? Wow.
Well, because of your shows that you have.
Okay. I got you. That makes sense. About podcasting.
I'm going to get my earbuds. Y'all chat it up for a minute.
Yeah.
And I will be right back. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to mute. I won't hear you until I sit back down, but y'all chat it up. I'll be right back.
Sure. Good
Go ahead and introduce and share.
Yeah. I just want to, since I'm on the screen now, I just want to say good evening to everyone in the A Touch of Faith community. I shared this in one of my platforms as well as my personal page. So if anybody's from the No Shortcuts community, welcome. It is a pleasure and an honor to be here tonight to celebrate my sister's birthday with you all. She's worked so hard day in, day out. She might be the queen of social media. She's trying to put it off on us. Mom, you know, while she's not here, we gotta put that back on her. She's the queen of social media. You know what? We're so proud of her. She's been so dedicated and devoted to her business and to being visible, you know, to you guys on her platform, as well as making sure she makes quality products and making sure you guys get them on time, you know.
All right, well, y'all, let's do one more quick guess. I see someone just popped up, so we're going to pop him up on the screen. If you've been here before for my birthday celebrations, he is not a stranger to you at all. He is a wonderful person. I am going to dub him the king of entrepreneurship. Because I've been giving everyone spontaneous titles tonight. So I'm going to give him the title. He is the king of being an entrepreneur. He is a businessman. He's had many years of training. He's an excellent husband, father, and so many more things that I'm sure he can tell you when he gets here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my baby brother, Matthew. He made it.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Can y'all hear me good?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, just popping in. Had a lot of running around and whatnot to take care of, but wanted to pop in and see what's going on, family. Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
Community, our power community, Jerry Midas Hardison, and the band, the Ken Knots, everybody that might be on.
I got too many groups and platforms to name. We'll be here all night.
Mellow Groove.
No shortcuts. That's my story.
That's why he's the king of social media. Okay.
Yes.
He's far too kind, guys. Don't let him fool you.
And y'all, my family bring me joy, so that's why they are here again tonight. Wow, y'all, can we clap for that amazing video? I will tell you, my heart has been blessed so much. Thank you for all the beautiful comments. Donzel says I did a lot of work on YouTube. Yes, sir, I have. Absolutely. You are so right. I love what Sister Julia says. She says that I do pour my heart and soul into my work. And it's obvious. I think you all are seeing that tonight from all the clips. Thank you, Donzel. That's my headband that I love to wear for my birthday. And we started those in 2021, y'all, if I remember correctly, because we were already going live at that point. And so we did our very first celebration. I pulled 2 different years because my dad was not able to be, I think he had a service or something in the last video, but I wanted you to see him in the previous. So usually when we would go live for the birthdays, you see all of us on camera. Even my hubby would come join us. Wow, we have Keisha Bryant here for the first time. Can y'all welcome Miss Keisha? She supports my mom so much on her page. Thank you for joining us. Thanks, Miss Jody. Yep, my dad, he loves to hop on when he can, and he comes in the comments too a lot. Miss Valerie is here. Hey, Miss Valerie. Yes, Donzel, I have 2 brothers. Usually you don't see the other one. He's on Facebook normally. Okay. I love it. So we've been taking a look at some of our amazing special moments. I did want to go back and mention that Simone actually has been on our page twice because she first interviewed me, I believe maybe 2021. I'll have to go back and get the year. For Women's History Month. And so that video is also available on YouTube if you want to go back and check it out. She did an extensive interview, and I thoroughly enjoyed having the opportunity to be interviewed by her. And I believe she was the one to interview me first. So I did want to mention that. So Simone has been a special guest on the A Touch of Page channel twice now, and she's coming back next week. So yes, when I started this channel, my heart was to create and share all the beautiful things that God has blessed me to know how to create, but also I wanted to share my encouragement and faith in everything I do. And I think that is obvious tonight, as you all have seen. And it is because of you that this channel has grown. So I have been so blessed to be able to share through every season, through every holiday, through every moment. Every step of the way, you all have been here, and I'm seeing how God is using this corner of the internet for me and for us to help just spread a little bit of his light. I know, Miss Jody, it probably doesn't seem like I rest, but I promise you I do. Hopefully my hubby will attest to that. I do pour a lot into this. I will say that I have dedicated hours when I get off of work. I work at elementary school here in my town. So I leave work on time so I can get home immediately. And I literally have work hours for A Touch of Faith. And I try to honor those set work hours, but I will say sometimes it's a little hard because there's so many things I desire to do. But I do have a work schedule for A Touch of Faith that I try to adhere to get all of the amazing things done that you all see me do. So yes, to God be the glory, right? Donzel says, did you finish the tumbler? We are about to see. So I appreciate y'all for helping me wrap up segment 2. Did y'all enjoy segment 2? All right. So here's a question for you while we're getting ready to do our 2 giveaways. First question is, which one of my past videos or tutorials has been your favorite? And it doesn't have to be one that I showed you tonight, because some of you have seen many, many more beyond that. And if you are a crafter yourself, if you want to share which video has helped you the most, I'd love to hear that. And if you've ever made a wreath or a craft after watching one of my videos, I would love to hear about it. What did you make? Hey, Donzel. Hi, Marta is here. I think, Donzel, you were probably trying to speak to Marta, I'm guessing. Okay, so this journey is why I love, our community. It's not just the journey. We have the memories, the fun, and the people. All of you have made this journey so, so special. So while we're getting ready for our giveaway, let's go ahead and grab the tumbler. I think we should do that giveaway first. Y'all want to do this giveaway first, and then we'll do our wreath? Yeah, I figured you did, Donzel. That's okay. So this is our 1K and Full of Faith tumbler that we started at the beginning of the live. We had Mr. A Touch of Faith put it in the oven for us in Studio 2 while we were doing our segment on our special moments and guests. And now I think it's ready. So let's go ahead and open it up. Because remember, we're doing not just one giveaway tonight, but we're doing 2 giveaways. Giveaway 1 is going to be our sunflower wreath. And then giveaway 2 is going to be one item from our collection. I did not grab the stickers, but we also have the 1K and Full of Faith stickers. You can choose from a t-shirt, and you can also choose from the tumbler. Oh, Jody says, how can you pick just one? I've learned something from each time I've watched. Thank you. Miss Kathy says the same thing, basically. She says, I can't choose. She's saying all of them. I love it. And I understand that answer, y'all, because I can concur and agree with that. I was looking to see if the wreath is in here, y'all. I think I have it in the other room, so I'll get in just a second. Also, remember, if you want to choose the smaller version of the wreath, you can grab it as well for giveaway number 1. All right, so let's get rid of our shrink wrap first. And if you are just joining, we are doing 2 giveaways tonight. This item might be one of the items for giveaway number 2. And this is my new collection that I just debuted this week in honor of reaching 1,000 subscribers. And y'all, we've almost maxed, like, for this month. This has almost been the most subscribers for the whole year. So I am truly, truly blessed and thankful that each of you are here. And you all have helped us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. So, whoo-hoo, congratulations to you. All right, so now I have all of that shrink wrap. Let's grab our transfer paper here. Who's ready to see what this is going to look like? Thank you, Sister Julia. All right, y'all, I'm just going to go ahead and start peeling it. You ready? Here we go. I'm going to start putting some of it as we go. All right, thanks for that drum roll, Miss Kathy. Ooh, look at there, y'all. Oh my goodness. Look at what we did. So there is our 1K and full of faith tumbler. Wow, look at that. That turned out gorgeous. Okay, y'all know I've got to get my stand, right? Let's grab our stand. And that way we can take a look at it while we continue to talk. So look at there, y'all. Oh my goodness. And it has that beautiful pink with the glitter in the background. I'll move it a little closer so y'all can see. Look at there. So how did we do? What do y'all think? And look, it matches. So we have our t-shirt, we have the tumbler, and then also you have the stickers that you can choose from that can be used to accessorize a notebook, journal, what have you, anything that you want to personalize. Some people like to put them on their laptops, but I love it because of the message full of faith. And that is how we got here, y'all. It wasn't just a hope and a prayer or wishing, wondering, waiting. We worked hard to get here, didn't we? So let's clap for us. Let's give ourselves a hand. We did it. We did it, y'all. So before we do our giveaway, while we get ready, I'll give you a couple more moments to get your last few comments in, because remember, for giveaway number 2, it's all about the comments. Okay, every comment tonight has given you an opportunity to enter this giveaway number 2. And so as we prepare for our giveaway, I thought it would be so fitting to present us with our own award. So look, y'all, and I'm going to read it to you. It says, presented to A Touch of Faith, passing 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I'm going to zoom in so y'all can see my award. And it's our award because look, we did it together. Look at there. So let's clap for us again. So this is why we are here tonight. We are celebrating, and I am so thrilled. And one day, guess what? This might be for 1 million subscribers. We never know, but we are here, and I believe in celebrating every single milestone. And because of you, we were able to reach this goal. So thank you, thank you, thank you for helping us get there sooner than I thought. This was my goal for 2025, and I thought it would be December 31st before we would reach this goal, but you all did it, and I am so thankful and so blessed. Thank you, Miss Trina. Hey, Rita, thank you so much. All right, so let's get ready for our giveaway. And we're going to start. Let's put our award right here so y'all can see it. Let's start with our giveaway for today. So let me go back and pull up those names. I'm going to refresh. It looks like it's counted, everyone, but I want to make sure we're all included. So I'm going to check it one more time. All right, so it looks like it has everyone. And I'm going to leave it up for just a few more seconds. Let me go ahead and also, while you're finishing up your comments, I love it. Yes, Marta, I love that. She says, all in faith. That's it. Okay, let me go to our other giveaway. All right. And remember, anyone who has participated with a comment today can be a winner. Okay. All right. We have both giveaways up, ready to go. So it looks like we had about 16 different people in our giveaway number 2. And I am excited to go ahead and draw. So let's do a drum roll. Miss Trina, if you commented, you entered, okay? That's how this works. All right, so let me go ahead. Let's do a drum roll. All right, let's draw a name. And this is for the 1K and Full of Faith giveaway. So you can choose either the t-shirt, the tumbler, or the stickers. And the winner is drawing all through your name. The winner is Miss Valerie Lindsay Poe. Can we clap for Miss Valerie? Let me see if I can turn my monitor around so y'all can see. Can y'all see her name there? Look at there, Miss Valerie Lindsay Poe. Look at there. She is our winner. Look at there. I think y'all can see it. Clap for Miss Valerie. Woohoo! All right, Miss Valerie, if you're on here, make sure you message me. You have 24 hours to claim either a t-shirt, the tumbler, or the stickers. And then, of course, I will need your address. I'm pretty sure I have it, but if you don't mind, just send it to me just so I have that and let me know that you claim the prize. Now, if for some reason Miss Valerie doesn't claim it within 24 hours, we'll draw again, okay? All right, congratulations to Miss Valerie. That was exciting. Okay, all right, y'all ready to do our big giveaway for the wreath? Let me go grab that wreath real quick. I don't think it's in here. Let me look. All right, let me grab it. I'll be right back. Y'all go ahead and get ready with the drum roll. All right, here we go. So here is the beautiful sunflower wreath. That is giveaway number 1, but keep in mind, if you want the smaller version, you can also choose this one right here that's hanging on the back wall. Okay. So let's get ready for giveaway number 1. All right. Thank you, Marta. Let's go draw a name. And for this one, you all showed out in a great way. It looks like we had 29 contestants and there were 268 entries from you all. Wow. Amazing. Okay, here we go. I'm clicking the button. Wow. And the winner is Jody Stone. Can we clap for Jody? I don't know if she is still here, but let's clap for both of our giveaway winners. All right, Jody, if you would, please message me your address. Let me know that you claim this wreath, and I would absolutely love to announce both of your names in our social media and all of our media outlets. So also respond to that. You have 24 hours to claim your beautiful designs. And for those who entered giveaway 1, I'll be sending you something special in your email for participating. So thank you all so, so much. Okay, Jody is here. So Jody, you are our blessed winner of our wreath. And Miss Valerie, you can choose either the tumbler, the shirt, or the stickers. Wow, how did we do, y'all? What do y'all think? So that is our giveaway for our 1K and full of faith for our YouTube reaching 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to give myself a little bit more room here, y'all. Yes, congratulations to both. So, y'all, what's next for us? Donzel asked earlier, are we going to continue to check our stats on Tuesdays? And I think that's what he was asking me. So the answer to that is yes. We will continue to check. Now that we've reached 1,000, we're not stopping there, y'all. Because guess what? The next big goal is 2,000 subscribers, y'all. 2,000 subscribers. So here's what we're going to do. Tonight I'm launching the Sprinkle the Channel challenge. And here's how it works. You can sprinkle our channel with your family, your friends, and fellow crafters. And if they subscribe, just have them comment on any video, I was sprinkled by, and then they need to put your name so that you get the credit. So let's say, for instance, if Jody tells someone else about A Touch of Faith, then she's going to have her family, friend, or crafter say in the comments, when they comment on my video, I was sprinkled by Jody. And that way, Jody Stone, and that way I can give Jody credit for that. And guess what? It can happen on this video, or it can happen on any future lives or any future videos. And each week, I'm going to give shout outs to some of our amazing super sprinklers. That's what we're going to call you all. And I love celebrating you and letting our community know who's helping spread the word. So the more sprinkles you make, the more recognition you'll get when we hit our next milestone. And you never know, we might do another little giveaway here and there. Maybe when we hit 1,200 or 1,500. And you know, if we did this for 1,000, guess what? We're going to do something even better for 2,000. Who is excited and ready for that? Oh, I love it. Thank you, Jody. Jody says you are amazing. Donzel, yes, we are going to make it to 2K, aren't we? And I already see it and I already believe it. So if you are on board, who's the first person you sprinkle our channel with? Let me know in the comments. Would it be a friend, a neighbor, a sister, a crafty friend? Let me know in the comments who you might sprinkle our channel with. Well, you all, this has been an amazing live tonight, and I am just so blessed that we have had this time together. We've laughed. We had some time to create early on. We went down memory lane. We revisited some of our best moments and special guests, and we celebrated this big milestone together. And like I've said from the beginning, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you for helping me, for helping us reach 1,000 subscribers. And you know what? This is just the beginning, because the best is yet to come. Let's keep creating and inspiring and spreading a little faith wherever we go. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, because there may be some people watching right now who have not yet subscribed. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe. And I want you to join me in the Sprinkle the Challenge channel challenge as we work to reach 2K. So congratulations to our winners again. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure those notifications are on, because we've got so much more to come. Let me share with you what's coming up next for us. And I thought I would do these just really quickly. So already I've told you we have our event coming up next month, October the 11th. That's the 42nd Sweet Potato Festival in Darlington, South Carolina from 9 to 4. So if you are local to the area, I would love to have you come out and participate and be a part of that. And I should have shown you this one first. Next week, join Simone Phillips and I, we're going to be here live together crafting for our second fall crafting bonanza. We're going to do some fun things with you all, and who knows, we may throw in some elements of surprise for you, so make sure you're here. We're going to do this at 4:30 Eastern time to give us enough time to create and craft together. And then I'm super excited to announce this next thing, y'all. Guess what? We are going to be a vendor at the South Carolina Pecan Music and Food Festival. Woohoo! First time. And we will be there Saturday, November the 11th from 10 to 7. That's probably going to be our longest day ever. Mr. Touch of Faith and I will be there. I think my Aunt Florence will be there, and possibly my mom may even join us. But we're excited to be a part of this huge event. And as you can see, it is huge. So I'm looking for Melissa. Melissa loves to join us for all of these events. Melissa, if you're on the live or the replay, make sure you head out. Come see me that day. And all of our local family, friends, and community members, I'd love to see you. So that's going to be the South Carolina Pecan Music and Food Festival. Okay, it's going to be a great day of shopping and fun. I'm going to have some VIP opportunities and so much more. And then I wanted to remind you, don't forget, you can shop A Touch of Faith at Praise and Faith Gospel Shop, 920 Chesterfield Highway. I'd love for you to stop by. We're going to be restocking for fall tomorrow, so I can't wait to have you shop in person if you're local to Sherrall. And finally, we go live every Tuesday and Saturday at 5:30 Eastern Time. So if you enjoyed today, come back on Tuesday at 5:30. And then, of course, Saturday, it'll be 4:30 because of our special event. But I look forward to seeing you all back on our page. All right, y'all. What an amazing night. I have 12 minutes before my mom goes live. Is there anything y'all want to say before we head out? I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I absolutely enjoyed myself too, Miss Kathy. I love who y'all are saying you would share, sprinkle this with. Thank you. All right. Thank you all again so much. I love you all. I appreciate you, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds. So until next time, don't forget, as I always say, go look for something good, because when you find that something good, guess what? You know you have found God. And remember, I say it often, God's got me, God's got you, and we've got this. I'll see you back on Tuesday, 5:30 Eastern Time for our next exciting live. And I can't wait to see you all. Have a wonderful night. Love y'all so much. If you're in the creative circle, I'll see you tomorrow at 4:30. Bye, everyone.